I had a bad experience with a company called World Fine Car Accessory Inc. Personally, I'll say this is the worst company I ever dealt with in Toronto so far. They got the worst customer service. They treat people like they don't care about the customers. They swear at you if things didn't go their way. If you wanted a refund or a reinstallation for whatever job done, they will refuse to do this for you. They will charge you $2,000 for reinstallation, and they will not give you any refund. Okay, so you make a decision if you want to deal with this company or not. Me personally, I dealt with this company, and I will show you exactly what happened. I'm in the process of suing this company. The name of the owner is Farid Hakimi. I will be suing him as well. I've already talked to my lawyer about this, and I will be reporting him to Ontario Trading Standard and make sure this guy gets fined up to $250,000 or 2 months imprisonment for wrongdoings. This is exactly what happened. I purchased this truck from Premium Car Wholesale, as you can see on the invoice, for $42,000. They got the money. They happy. Everybody's happy. They went their separate ways. I'm left unhappy because they referred me to a company called World Car Fine Auto Accessory to install a GPS system. My truck was working perfectly fine. I had no problem with my truck prior to the installation. All I wanted was a navigation system, a platinum navigation system, top of the line, to match my truck. And that's all I wanted. What did I get back in return? This is what I got. I paid $1,700, as you can see on the invoice right here. This is the invoice right here. I paid $1,700 for the navigation system, and after tax, I paid $1,900, close to $2,000 for this navigation system. And this is what I got. This is claimed by the owner. This is the top class luxury navigation system. I think this dude is blind. I think this dude needs glasses. He needs to see this is not a top line navigation system whatsoever. I went on the internet to price this navigation system, and this navigation system actually costs $699. $699. He purchased a $699 navigation system online and sold it to me for $1,700. Okay, that's one problem. Two, look at this. Somebody tell me this day and age why we got a mic, visible mic, for my Bluetooth. Why? This is so tacky, and this looks so old, man. Such an old school mic. I don't understand why. Who in the right state of mind would do such a job? I'm totally disappointed with that. Now, anyways, the agreement was at the beginning that this dude was going to install a brand new navigation system. Because I had asked him, why is the navigation system cost so much? What exactly are you going to give me for? Because initially I had to pay $2,400 to Premium for this navigation system, and Premium paid him $2,000. They took $400 profit, right? Squeezing me out of the product that I paid for it, right? Even for $2,000, I should be getting the top line navigation system. Okay, so this dude purchased this navigation system in the US for $700 and gave it to me for $1,700, for after tax $1,900. Now, it'd be one thing if the navigation actually works. Now, the navigation system does not work. Okay, this is what I get when I turn my car on. The moment I turn my car on, this is what I get. So I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, all this shut off. Let me shut it off. Okay, so I turn my car on. This is what I got. Now, this is what I get. Okay. While I'm trying to turn this on, I just got to mention also, like, this day and age, I did not expect to have a volume button like this on a $2,000 navigation system. I do not expect to have all these buttons for a $2,000 navigation system. And by the way, the radio system doesn't work. Okay. This is the radio system right here. All I get is a disconnected iHeartRadio. I got a satellite radio on this truck, and everything was working perfectly fine prior to giving my truck to this dude. I was able to listen to the radio. Everything was fantastic. The sound system I had on this radio, on this system, was fantastic, top of the line. I got an amplifier in this truck, so the music, the sound system was fantastic, very loud. Right now, he totally messed up my sound system. My sound system doesn't work properly anymore. I can't even hear the music as good as I used to, right? Now, not only just the fact that this doesn't work, the agreement at the beginning was for him to give me a brand new rear camera other than what I had before, because I currently have a backup camera on my truck installed with my truck that was connected to this mirror. And the funny thing about it is the backup camera worked perfectly fine prior to giving my truck to this dude, right? Everything was good. Now, this is what the dude did, and you can be a judge of this. This is what I got back. Picking up my truck, a $42,000 truck, this is what I got. He rewired my truck without my consent. I did not ask him to do this. He did not tell me he was going to do this. All he told me was he was going to install a brand new camera in my truck because the old camera cannot be used by the new GPS system. That's what I was told. Now, when I pick up my truck, this is what I saw. How can you give somebody a finished job that look like this? This is ridiculous. And you gave me a mic that looks like this on my truck, on a $55,000 truck. This is outrageous. This guy is a total scam. You got to watch out for this company and stay away from this company. Okay. Now, the backup camera prior to the installation, this is what, by the way, the backup camera prior to the installation was perfect. I had no problem with the backup camera. As you can see right here, all these black lines on the camera weren't there before. Okay. Now, this is what I got now for my truck, right? All this blinking black lines. I don't know what that is because he had fitted with my truck and my camera and messed up my camera. Now, this is what I get as a backup camera on the new GPS system.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry. This is what I get as a backup camera for my GPS system. Right here, as you can see how dark it is. This is broader light. This is 12 a.m. So obviously it's not dark outside. This is broader light, and this is what I get. Right? A dark backup camera, I can't even use it, and you can see all the black lines right there. Also, this is not done properly at all. Now, I had called this dude and asked him, hey, I do want you to take all this thing out of my truck because I do not like this. I want you to put it back to the way it was, which is you got this thing right here. This is exactly what came with my truck. The top line, well designed and custom made panel, right? It goes with my truck, and you can see the luxury on that thing, right? All I wanted a good navigation system, top of the line. I paid $2,000 for it, so I should be getting something way better than this. This is what I got. Now, I called this dude and I asked him to reinstall and put everything back to the way it was the same day, right? The same day of installation. All I got back was belligerent attitude on the phone. The guy was yelling at me. He swore at me. He told me I'm not his customer because the product wasn't paid for by me, even though he worked on my truck. He claimed that I'm not his customer and the dealer is his customer. The dealer tried to call him to make some sort of arrangement. He refused to do any reinstallation. He refused to take this out of my truck and put my truck back to the way it was. He refused. He, matter of fact, told me to take him to court. So this is my decision.